Dear Mary, restoring human care in a world that's forgotten how to listen. We are living through a moment of profound contradiction. Children are more connected than ever, yet more isolated. They are surrounded by voices, yet rarely truly heard. They are influenced constantly, yet increasingly unsupported. Across social media, gaming platforms, messaging apps, and even school environments, children, especially girls, are being exposed to levels of emotional pressure, sexualization, cruelty, gossip, coercion, and psychological manipulation that previous generations simply did not face at scale. Much of this harm is subtle. Much of it is normalized. And too much of it is left for children to process alone. Dear Mary exists because that silence is no longer acceptable. A service born from lived experience, not theory. This service is shaped by direct, sustained experience of online abuse, stalking, smear, and psychological harm, the same patterns now affecting countless women and girls every day. What begins as drama, banter, or just the internet often escalates into deep emotional injury, loss of confidence, shame, anxiety, and distorted self-worth. Adults struggle to survive these environments. Children are expected to grow up inside them. A response to that imbalance. What Dear Mary is. Dear Mary is a modern, safeguarding conscious evolution of the traditional agony aunt, a gentle, human-centered service where children can write letters about anything that matters to them. Friendships, bullying, online experiences, family conflict, identity confusion, fears they can't name, feelings they don't know how to express. Letters can be handwritten, emailed, or sent digitally, because what matters is not the format, but the act of reaching out. Each child is met with kindness, patience, emotional literacy, grounded reassurance, age-appropriate guidance. There is no diagnosis, no shaming, no dismissal, just careful listening, thoughtful response, and the restoration of trust in human care. Why this matters now? Children today are growing up at the intersection of traumatized or overwhelmed parents, algorithm-driven influence, peer validation economies, adults who are themselves still learning emotional regulation. In that vacuum, children turn to screens not because they want technology, but because they want connection. It's not that children use AI, social media, or digital tools. The tragedy is when those tools replace human presence instead of supporting it. Dear Mary rejects the idea that children should be emotionally parented by algorithms. The role of AI, support, not substitution. We are clear about this. AI should help humans help children, not replace humans in caring roles. In Dear Mary, AI may be used behind the scenes, safeguarding consistency, response drafting support, emotional language checking, volunteer guidance and training. But every child-facing interaction is human-led. Children deserve real people, real accountability, real care. They need to know that when they reach out, someone alive and present is on the other end. A call for volunteers, real humans needed. We are now preparing to open Dear Mary to trained volunteers who feel called to help restore emotional safety for children. We are seeking emotionally literate adults, educators, carers, parents, creatives, listeners, people willing to give time, patience, and presence. Individuals who understand that influence is a responsibility. Volunteers will be supported, safeguarded, and guided, never left to carry emotional weight alone. This is not about rescuing. It is about holding space. Why a church-led framework matters. This service exists within a registered church and ethical enterprise framework, not for doctrine, but for duty of care. It ensures safeguarding standards, accountability, continuity, protection from erasure or silencing. In a world where voices are too easily deleted, children need to know that someone will still be there tomorrow. Dear Mary is a promise. A promise that children will not be rushed past their feelings. A promise that girls will not be told to toughen up in the face of harm. A promise that emotional expression is not weakness, it is literacy. and a promise that humans are still here, still listening, still willing to care. Because sometimes, the most powerful intervention isn't therapy or technology. It's a letter answered with honesty, warmth, and the words, "I hear you. You're not wrong to feel this way. Let's take this one step at a time."